Harlan Fontaine person. He seems to be very important. So, next thing we need to do is go to this game well over here. Poor guy, though. Well, he was drunk on the sidewalk, for one. His wife was arguing with him. And then he got hit by a car. And apparently stabbed, too.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Oh, you're so nice, lady.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Just a moment. After
Only one
these
possible make on
messages,
that
okay.
license. Registered to a William Shelton.
William Shelton.
738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
So, let's go see
Looks like
about
we caught a
that.
break on this one.
Lorna. Lorna Pattinson. You can drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Pattinson. Pattinson.
Where exactly are we going?
To Lorna Pattinson's house. To tell her that her husband is dead. Happy times. Pattinson residence. So let's head on in and tell her her husband's dead again. Hello? Oh dear God.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come
Troll
in, won't you?
face. I don't trust this woman.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna.
Woo!
I'm Leroy Sapp.
Hey, boy, Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
Actually,
You can confirm Mrs.
yes.
Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Friends with
You
benefits.
expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
Mental cruelty?
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Okay, question time.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
I don't think that's all. That knife sorta makes me believe that I doubt you.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very
It
convenient.
is.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You might have been the driver, though.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right.
Alright.
Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Than usual.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Uh-huh.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
That insurance letter,
Nothing wrong
though.
with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I'm taller than you. So how about that insurance letter?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000.
That was
payout.
It was
$16.
Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having.
Get out of my sight, Leroy. Wait a minute. There's a phone in here, isn't there? Said there's a phone. I need to use your phone. But, ma'am, I need to use your phone. Aww. Better not shut the door on me. Can I come back in? I'm just checking. Then she just, like, okay, no. Never mind. Let's use this game well, and yeah.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Uh-huh.
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner.
Coroner?
Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
That was quick.
Thanks, ma'am.
So let us go into our car. Wait, are you driving? You drive.
You drive. I need to go
Shelton
to the basement.
residence.
Do we know where we're
Yes,
going?
I do, because I just picked it on my notebook. Drive.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out.
Get it, finish your dialogue. Must have not been too far from that. God, that thunder. Shelton residence. You're packing your bags. Packing your bags. In your red Lincoln.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes.
No.
The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Oh, your luggage! Car chase, ho!
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
God, his car is actually pretty fast. Don't care! Don't care, I got a crook. Do not care. Too busy not caring. You can actually ram this guy.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Go. Come on, sir. Oh, what? Oh, there was not a car. Oh, hello.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Makes sense. Where is he? Oh, he's going this way.
Don't let that asshole get away.
I won't, thank you. Well, if you had a gun, you could shoot out his tires. Like, you actually can do that later.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this.
Go. Is your car broken?
All right, I get
Okay, that was...
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Give it up! LAPD!
But he just said he gave up already.
Vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
I am
Shelton,
serious.
You're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
So now we need to head over to the morgue.
You know the way. You can drive. So where you want to go?
The morgue. Go. And somehow my car is immediately repaired. Genius. Well, that's thunder. I know I already said that in this episode, but just that thunder. Well, this is a long case. It's about 30 minutes already. My back is just... So, into the morgue.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
But we...
Second puncture reached his heart.
We have a knife.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jobs.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Let's do so. Where is our car? Woo. Now let's go to the Pattinson residence again.
Do we know where we're
Yes,
going?
I do. I just said it. Let's go. Pattinson residence. Knock. You gotta, like, really knock, Phelps. Come on.
I've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good,
Oh, dear
Lorna.
God.
Put
Come
your
on.
gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh, no. He shot you.
It's too late, son.
Run. You are not getting away, Sabo. Get back here. Oh, now he's shooting. Okay. Oh, I can do a warning shot. Okay.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Warning shot him. Oh, come on. This chase could have been over in about 20 seconds if I had done that right. Oh, he's running a corner. Why do, like, all the chasers seem to always round a corner? Oh, how did I teleport? Okay, Bukowski.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
Here's our first hostage situation.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Oh!
Help me!
Help me. He's already dead, ma'am. He's dead. I hit him clean in the brain.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I just hit him once in the head. Ray's Cafe. So we're back here, it looks like.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that.
Now let's have a drink. So I assume... Wow, another 5 stars. Okay. So on the next episode of Let's Play LA Noire, we will do the next case, which... Wow, that thunder still. Which is called a slip of the tongue. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.